Good morning. It is 5:44 a.m. and today is Wednesday. Ooh, why did I say Wednesday? Today is Saturday, April 29th, 2023. I was actually going to say Sunday. So something may be significant to Sunday, April 30th. My name is Miss D, and we are going to pull. I already prayed over the decks and what I'm going to be utilizing, as well as channeling musics, songs. This is a journal for many things. My niece gave me this yesterday, actually. It's beautiful, right? I don't know too much about stones and crystals, so if anybody can tell me what this is and the meaning behind it, that would be great. I will actually leave the comment sections open for this reading. We are 1 minute in exact, and I have a timer for 30 minutes. And with this being said, I'm stating this because I'm actually working on consistency and discipline, especially with my uploadings. A lot has been happening, and I've just been going through the motions and actually just really focusing on my mental health, not really being active. Meaning so with the gym as I used to be, but coming back into it and easing back into it, like with running and let me just, because I don't really want to show my face. With running and then going to the gym at times, like when I can, it's been helping me redirect and restructure back my life and reorganize my life. So those are the three main words I just picked up or channeled before starting. And it is consistency, discipline, and reorganization. And the re's I'm hearing. Reorganize, redirect, and restructure. And something may be significant about May 30th as well. And March 30th. And I'm just writing down the date. We're going to call it the 30-minute spread. So we have c.messages. Consistency. My face again. Sorry. And then the re's. Restructure. I put restructure because I was going to put redirect first. And then reorganize. Which are kind of the same things, but that's what I'm told to put. So I'm going to put that. Something about another song that I'm hearing. It's one of my favorites too. It's called Lightweight by Paak. I love that song and I'm hearing it. So we're going to start off with that, with the song, and see what I get. And for those who are working more than one job, shout out to you, because the times are timing right now. And I was talking to one of my best friends since childhood, and I still consider her a best friend. So she was talking to my mom. I called her abruptly on FaceTime yesterday, but because I've been thinking about her. And as well, she has my dog, and she's been taking care of him for the past year or two, and I commend her so much because she stepped in, and her family, I grew up with them, and she is literally a sister to me. They taught me so much. They've taken me on trips with them. That's really, I love them so much. And I know that time may have passed, but love is love still for me, and it's always going to be. Her father was a giant father figure in my life. So they have, what I say, puppy custody. And I love that. And I see him sometimes like on her TikTok, like if like she'll pop up on my For You page, and I'll see him in the background, and he looks so happy, and he loves her, and he loves her just as much as I love her, and it shows. And you know, she was talking to my mom because I FaceTimed her again abruptly, and she was just telling my mom, like, you know, she's working this job, she's working her job, and it's just like, she said something that stood out. She was like, you know, nowadays, and especially during this time, we got to work twice as hard just to breathe a little, you know, and it's true. And a lot of people are going through depressions because it's just so hard. Life is so hard. Maybe it's meant for me to show my face, but it's getting hard. And this year has just been winding me. I lost my family. I lost my aunt earlier this year in January, my aunt and my 3 cousins. And then 2 weeks ago, I just lost my uncle, you know, right in front of my face. And it was so abrupt, and I've been processing that. He passed away right in front of me, like right in front of me and my cousin. And I might be oversharing, but I feel as though the more that I talk about it, the more I'm able to like not acknowledge, but be like, this happened, and you gotta feel and transmute that, but you can't sit in this, you know? That's been happening. And it stuck to me when she said that. And I'm like, that's facts, you know? Like, and especially how nowadays, like, we can't even cope and grieve how we want to. We have to like just, you know, suck it up and keep it moving. And it's facts, because the day still goes. You can still grieve and not waste the whole day, but let's say like you were sitting in your room, because I do this often. If I sit in my room and I do absolutely nothing, right, and I just stay stuck in my head about the things that I want to do, and you know, the opportunities that I know that could be available to me, because I know what I can offer as a person. I know that my work ethic is top notch, you know, and my communication skills is amazing. I know how to talk to people. I love people. Hence to me wanting to be in such a hermit mode all the time, because I got to protect my energy. Like, I get, as much as I love to like be an extrovert, it's very tiring energetically. So like I end up retracting for like days, or like you see me when you see me, and excuse this 4th eye right here. It's healing. But it's just, where was I going? I kind of lost train of thought. What was I saying? Well, I'll get back to that. When I get back to that, I'll get back to that. But it's just, the grieving. Like, you have to, even if you were to do that, like, and stay in your room, right? The sun's still gonna come up, and it's gonna come right down, and it's gonna be nighttime, and it's gonna be a whole nother day, and it still moves. The day goes on. The show must go on. Like, it doesn't stop, no matter what you're feeling. And that's something that I wrote down. I wrote a mantra that I started last week, and I've been implementing it every day, as much as possible that I can. I try to do it like 4 times a day that I say it, or say it 4 times in the morning and then 4 times at night. And sometimes, to be honest, I just end up knocking out, like, unbeknownst to me. Like, I try to pray as much before going to sleep, but I don't beat myself up the next day about it, like, dang, I didn't pray. But like, I'll know that I didn't, and the fact that I'm aware that I didn't, and you know, it's just like, it works. But with that being said, like, with the whole like staying in your room again, it's just like, how you choose to cope and how you choose to deal with things is ultimately up to you. And at the end of the day's still gonna be a day. Like, how you treat tomorrow based off the day you had yesterday, that's up to you. But just know that what you put out is what you're gonna get back, and that goes from either, you know, the energy that you have or the attitude that you have. And that's both similar, but it's still, they play important factors in how you move. Let's go ahead and get that. We had the first 10 minutes talking, and we're gonna end it at this. We're gonna use this deck today. I've been seeing this heavy for like the past few days, being honest. Bottom of the deck. Oh, it's not the bottom, but this is the devil. In reverse, Page of Cups. Oh wow, I didn't. My bad. Let me put it back. No. of Swords in reverse. I see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm here to clarify these three. Let's put this over here. What card is this? The Page of Swords. Okay, let's do these four. Now let's put music. Let's channel. Oh, it was lightweight I was gonna put, right? A little surfer music, baby. A blast from your golden past. There's no reason to be afraid. No time to be like that. Let's clarify each card. Ten of Pentacles again in reverse. Huh. Okay, let's clarify that one too. And I really can't fuss without it. No, I really can't funk without it. We have for the Devil, the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you gotta protect. I'm hearing protect your peace, protect your peace, protect your queen. This is the Queen of Cups, right? You fighting off temptations. I feel like you don't even have to fight. Like the work that you put in right now, you see right through it. And then it says again, you know, I really can't fuss about it. Like you see it for what it is, and it's you unfazed, and it's like, how the fuck? How you get like that? Eight of Wands in reverse for the Page of Cups. What else? Those two wanted to jump out. The Fool and the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like that just summarized what I just said, but there's no reason to be afraid, no time to be like that. You don't need me in that light. It's all right with me. Just send it off and I'll give it right down to the last phase. I feel like people and new suitors that have nothing to offer, or very little to offer, like a lightweight, like a light, I don't know how to explain, like a light amount, like a little shit. I'm hearing a little peck shit. I don't know how to explain that. Someone who has, or people who have little to nothing to offer. Thank you. That's the way I was butchering that. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to like come and like, I'm hearing sway you. Because you're in this carefree energy with this leap of faith that you took on yourself. And you're not in a lack energy. You're Five of Cups in reverse. And they see through that. So it's like, how can you? And then it ends off. It's ending right now, and it says, hey, you got a light? Oh yes, here you are. Thanks. You want a taupe? No thanks. This stuff is getting harder to get. This stuff is getting harder to get. Like, I felt like, although that might be a whole different significance of the meeting, my face keeps showing, and I'm trying to show this only. It's like, there's no way. This stuff is getting harder to get. There's no way to like break you out of this aura, out of this energy. My left eye keeps twitching. It's been twitching since I got up. So I don't know. Usually when my left eye twitches, I'm going to run into somebody that I haven't seen in a long time. Or somebody's going to catch me off guard that I haven't seen. Seven of Swords in reverse. The bottom of the deck. And then there's the Page of Swords. I'm hearing. How much time we have left? 9 minutes. minutes and 40 seconds. And it is 6:04 a.m. I was going to say p.m. So 7 of Cups and Strength in reverse. I saw 11, 6:05. Divine is talking right now with this message. Period. That's popping out. Okay, so something. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. You see, I feel like it's with this energy. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords is like somebody's coming in, and it's like I'm seeing like somebody running, and then they just like stop, like right in their tracks. Or maybe Spirit is gonna stop somebody right in their tracks of even like trying to come rush in. King of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Huh. Ooh. It's like slap that shit over. The Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. They're stopping anything that comes in the way. They're not letting some shit slide, and now the Strength is upright. They're not letting some shit slide. The King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing, oh, this might be a love. No, either that, I'm hearing two things. Something is not coming in yet. Something or someone of high stature or an offer with high stature and high status is not coming in yet until this happens. Something is about to happen unexpectedly. But it's going to be stopped right. An invitation. And I'm hearing the movie The Invitation. The way that shit just flew out it just like slapped it dead straight, like nah. But look, this is what's to come. So anything less than a little that you now see from this day forward and from this reading forward, anything that is less of value to you, and you know damn well, my eye is switching again, my left eye, and you know damn well that it's way beneath you, and it don't add up, and the math ain't mathing, and you choose to move forward. Because the way that this Fool is on top of the page, the Knight of Cup, it's like what you choose is what you gonna get. Exactly that. And what you choose to not do to navigate from that, and to like, I'm hearing weave bop through that, to jump that hurdle of even avoiding that in the first place, is what's gonna bring this. Until then, I'm hearing this is the ultimate test. Whoever thinks or whatever thinks that it's your weakness, and it's gonna be a big shock to know that it holds no fucking value to you at all anymore. It's just like, no, I see it for what it is, and that's why I'm standing my ground with the Strength. And then there's two cards that are popping out that I see. Oh, I lost it. I think it's the Knight of Cups. King of Swords, bottom of the deck. I mean, not the bottom, but that was another one that was sticking out. And look, the Knight of Cups. You better stand in your masculine energy if need to be. But you need to be logic with this decision. You can look up what the King of Swords means, but this is what it's coming off as. Now let's clarify the Nine of Swords. We have 5:51 minutes left. Didn't make the cut. I'm hearing those cards didn't make the cut either. And then the Ten of Cups comes out. The Nine of Swords. You're not confused You're not confused anymore as to what is your ultimate fulfillment. You see fulfillment, and fulfillment. You are working towards that, and you're getting that. You're getting it towards. Why am I hearing towards the ending of the semester? If this is for somebody who's in school, this is gonna happen. I heard towards the ending of this, and it's gonna be multiple and ultimate opportunities that are gonna come forth. I feel like the Pentacles is gonna come. Either the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. No, this is the Moon. This is the moon in reverse and the Seven of Swords upright. The Magician. Something that was supposed to be manipulated to hold you back, it hasn't been revealed yet. And maybe that is what. Let's get one more. Something hasn't been revealed. Two of Swords, you see? And the Eight of Pentacles while you're working. Something to stop your work and your manifestations hasn't been revealed yet as to why and how it's happening and who and what's behind it. It's not you. So you know like how, because, okay, what I'm hearing right now is, okay, you know how you can work so hard for some shit. You just saving and saving and saving. And it's like, yo, how is it that it's not cutting? Like, I'm putting in all this work, right? I'm putting in all this work. I'm saving, and how the fuck do I not have enough? Excuse me. How do I not have enough of this? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, why are all these things coming out of nowhere? Like, you get, like, hit with, like, all these unexpected, like, I'm hearing inquiries. And it's like, yo, I can only do as much as I can from my will, you know? But it's like, it's something that's not, like, I'm hearing paychecks are not, check your hours. I'm hearing check your hours and check your pay stubs. Check your taxes. File your taxes. Anything else? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's lying about something. Somebody's lying about something. Four of Swords. Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Let's go to the 10. Because we have 2 minutes left. And I want to end off with the 5th agreement. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Something or someone is trying to hold you back. And I feel like this is Judgment. This is Judgment. I gotta see what card this is. That's not Judgment. That's the Emperor. Is it? The Hierophant? The number 5. Somebody who has power is doing something. 10 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands, end it. The Golden Art deck, I think it came out. I'm hearing end it. Again, the Chariot, stop it. They're trying to stop something. Someone's trying to stop something. I'm hearing, I think it's Spirit's about to stop something right in its tracks. Because I'm seeing I was going to say earlier, like a horse running, like galloping, and it just like goes, like it just stops out of nowhere. The Chariot in reverse. So, and I held back from saying that too. I was like, why would I say the horse? Like, why is the horse significant? And I was watching the, was it Power yesterday? And it was talking about this boy, I think his name was, the one who was all like, single mother, the latest episode, the one that came out yesterday. This man was a whole fraud. He came from a wealthy background, and he was a whole escatarian, I think it's called, the people who ride the horses, and he had like 2nd place or something like that. And I'm like, bro, that's trifling. And yeah, like it's giving that type of energy, like it's gonna be stopped dead. Somebody who was trying to stop your progression. And I'm not saying Diana's thing was justifiable or whatever, but it's her business. But this man tried to come in the middle and like try to blackmail her. And he forgot where he came from. Literally, he forgot where he came from. He got lost in his own lies. So I'm getting that energy. We're going to end it with this. And once this goes off, we're going to end with the 5th agreement. 3, 2, 1. And the truth comes out just like that. 6:14, 15:55 on the song. this deck. So the Three of Wands in reverse and the Devil. I don't know if it was in reverse again or not, but find out because I don't know how much time. Period. Bottom of the deck. Let's end this shit. Or that shit's about to be ended. They are not playing. Spirit is not playing. They're fed up. They said, nah, let me show you a magic trick of how we got our baby. We got our baby right. We got you right. Here. This is page 90 and 91. 92 and 93. Let's see if I can get that far. To live accordingly to somebody else's point of view. You try to be good enough for your mother, your father, your teachers, your beloved, your children, your religion, and society. After trying for so many years, you try to be good enough for yourself, and you find out you're not good enough for yourself. Why not put yourself first, maybe for the first time in your life? You can relearn how to love yourself by accepting yourself unconditionally. And you can start by projecting unconditional love to the authentic you. Then practice loving your authentic self more and more. When you love yourself unconditionally, you are no longer easy prey for an outside predator who wants to control your life. You no longer sacrifice yourself for anyone. If you practice self-love, you will master self-love. Always do your best is the agreement that helps you to become the master artist. You hear the birds outside? The first degree. Good morning. I love you. The first agreements are in the realm of the virtual reality. The fourth agreement is in the realm of the physical. It's about taking action and practicing until you become a dream master. By doing your best over and over, eventually you are going to master the art of transformation. The mastery of transformation is a second mastery of the artist, which you can clearly see in the fourth agreement. When you always do your best, you're taking action. You're transforming yourself. You're changing the dream of your life. The goal of the second mastery is to face what you believe and to transform what you believe. The mastery is achieved by changing your agreements and reprogramming your own mind in your own way. The result you want is the freedom to live your own life instead of a life of the belief system. I hear you. I hear you. When that book of law is no longer in your mind, the tyrant, the judge, and the victim are no longer in your mind either. The transformation has already started, and it always begins with you. I'm hearing Affirmation 3 by Prince. Do you have the courage to be completely honest with yourself, to see the truth about how you write your story? Do you have the courage to see the superstitions and lies? Do you have the courage to review what you are, to believe what you are? Do you have the courage to review what you believe you are, or there are too many wounds to see? Perhaps you're thinking, I don't know, but you're taking the challenge. You're transforming your dream, and it's happening right now, because what you're doing is unlearning all your lies. The fourth agreements are actually a summary of the mastery of transformation, and the mastery of transformation is the process of unlearning what you have already learned. You learn by making agreements, and you unlearn by breaking agreements. Every time you break an agreement, the power of faith that you invested in that agreement comes back to you because you no longer need to spend your energy to keep that agreement alive. You start by breaking agreements that are small and require less power. As you unlearn, you begin to dismantle the structure of your knowledge, and this frees your faith. As you recover your faith, your personal power increases. You will become stronger. Your will becomes stronger. This gives you the power to change another agreement, and then another, and then another. Your personal power keeps growing and growing, and because you're much more powerful, you find that almost anything is possible. Soon, you are making agreements that lead you to happiness, to joy, to love. Then these new agreements come alive and begin to interact with the outside world, and your whole dream changes. When you unlearn, which is what you're doing now, you begin by facing what you believe. How are you going to face what you believe? You only have one tool to do this, and that tool is doubt. Doubt is a symbol, of course, but what it means is very powerful. With the power of doubt, you challenge every message you deliver and receive. You challenge every belief in your book of law. Then you challenge all the beliefs that rule society until you break the spell of all lies and superstitions that control your world. As you shall see in part 2, the fifth agreement gives you the power of doubt. And there we have it, from page 91 to 93, and this is the fifth agreement. How I chose, I just let my hand follow, and then where it cut off or got stuck, you saw it. That's what I used. So I'm closing now, and I'm going to stay consistent in what I said. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great day, and you take heed to this message, as well as I will, of course, the person who has delivered this message, and that's all I have. So have a great day.